Have you ever watched a show and thought, who is that actress, and why haven't I seen more of her before? Well, chances are you've seen Kelley Mack, but you just didn't realize it. From gripping thrillers to fan-favorite horror franchises, Kelley has quietly built a name for herself in some of the most intense roles on screen. But what's the real story behind her journey? Where did she start? What are her best performances? And what's next with this rising star? Stick around, because the story of Kelley Mack is more surprising than you think. Kelley Mack was born in 1991 in Cincinnati, Ohio, and from an early age, she was drawn to performing arts. But unlike many Hollywood actors, her path wasn't paved with red carpets. She wasn't a child star. She didn't grow up in Los Angeles. And she didn't have a famous last name. In fact, Kelley worked behind the camera before she ever stepped in front of it. Yes, before she was known for her acting, she was a producer and editor. Her behind-the-scenes work gave her a unique understanding of storytelling, pacing, and character development, something that would later set her apart as an actress. Kelley's earliest on-screen appearances weren't in major blockbusters or viral shows. She started small with short films and indie projects like The Elephant Garden, 2010, a deeply emotional short that highlighted her raw ability to express complex emotions. The Snag, 2013, a crime thriller where she began to show her strength in suspense roles. But her big break didn't come until 2018, when she landed a part in one of the most watched shows of the decade. That's right. Kelley Mack made her mainstream debut on The Walking Dead as Addie, a member of the Hilltop community. Though Addie was a supporting character, fans immediately noticed Kelley's performance. She brought heart, empathy, and realism to a world filled with zombies, brutality, and chaos. But it wasn't just her acting that stood out. It was the chemistry she had with the cast, the emotional depth she gave to a small role, and the way fans connected with her character's short but memorable arc. Her time on The Walking Dead was brief, but it was enough to put her name on the map. After The Walking Dead, Kelley didn't slow down. She took roles in smaller series, indie films, and passion projects. These include Class Act, 2016, a sharp, witty web series where she played a college student navigating complex relationships. Wicked Ones, 2020, a chilling horror movie that saw Kelley in a grittier, more vulnerable role. Awake, 2021, a dramatic family-centered film where she took on emotional storytelling like never before. In each role, Kelley proved her versatility. She wasn't boxed into one genre. She could do horror, drama, romance, and suspense, and make each role her own. Interestingly, Kelley Mack has started to earn a reputation among horror fans, with films like They Reach, 2020, a retro sci-fi horror film with Stranger Things vibes, and her rumored role in an upcoming psychological thriller slated for 2026. Fans are now asking, is Kelley Mack becoming the next Scream Queen? Not in the cliche way, but in the way that she brings emotional realism to terrifying situations. She doesn't scream to be heard. She makes you feel the fear. So what truly separates Kelley from the thousands of actresses in Hollywood? 3 things. Depth, even in small roles. She brings complex emotion. Versatility. She can lead a scene in horror, charm in a rom-com, or break hearts in a drama. Authenticity. She hasn't fallen into the Hollywood mold. She's real and fans feel that. She's also been involved in writing and producing, showing that her talents go far beyond the screen. So what's next? Insiders say Kelley Mack is in talks for a major streaming series, one that could finally turn her into a household name. She's also working on her own indie film project, where she'll serve as writer, director, and lead. Please subscribe, like, and comment for more videos. Thanks, let's go. From her humble Ohio beginnings to becoming a face fans remember from The Walking Dead, Kelley Mack is a story of grit, talent, and passion. And this is only the beginning. So if you're not watching her now, you will be soon. Because stars like Kelley don't shine overnight. They rise quietly, and then suddenly they're everywhere.